want to give a shout out. Audits for all, audit for all. Thank you so much. Again, this was brought to my attention through somebody else. I actually just threw that video up on there and just kind of forgot about it. I just started semester back. Again, I'm going for my major in fine arts, so I'm in school. I'm trying to get that accomplished. You know, life on all ends going on. I got sick immediately after that video, after that came out. So I was sick for like a week. Like, the whole house was sick. After that, school started. Been trying to get paperwork on these guys. So Lugo, if you guys remember in the first video, still ain't got his badge number. Still can't get it, even though with FOIAs and everything else. I got the videos of me going down to the substation where I know that they're all out of, because it's literally right down the street from where all this happened. So I was pretty sure all of them or most of them came out of that substation. Went in, talked to the major. Of course, he didn't want to give up any information, even though it's supposed to be public information, and it shouldn't have been a big deal. You know, just give me the dude's badge number so I can go home and take care of my business. That turned into an ordeal. Went down to the downtown main headquarters and tried to get help down there, and that turned into a shit show fest. And genuinely, you know, okay, and I know they seen like a camera in their face, and automatically they started thinking, oh, auditor and oh, boo-hoo. You know, go your feelings as far as I'm concerned. First of all, it wasn't an audit, but it was me documenting, because I already knew how this shit show was going to turn out and exactly how that they were going to react to the entire situation. Got a window shut in my face, and okay, so going back, so the detective that I was speaking with that was back there, I actually know a lot of their cavalry, so I was actually trying to ask him if he knew somebody, and you know, he just wanted to have a shit ass attitude. Maybe he was just having a bad day, we'll give him that, but you know, go f yourself too, detective, whatever your name was. So going on, moving forward, guys, that was not an audit. Okay, I'm a photographer, and what happened that day was there was a young man on a bike while I was out taking photographs. He happened to stop me. Now, I do business in that plaza. I've been shopping this plaza for many, many years. Okay, nothing new. Tens of thousands of dollars on that property every goddamn year. And anyways, the kid was riding through, stopped me, see my BMX. Y'all get a little bit of shot of it here and there. And, you know, was just genuinely having a conversation with me when that dude pulled up on me. What had happened is there was a little commentary, a little exchange of words there, where he called me out, you know, just kind of just went from 0 to 100 immediately with a go f yourself, I'm not talking to you. And I snapped back because I just don't really tolerate that kind of shit, you know, with I don't remember exactly what was said, but I mean, I know it wasn't nice. I ain't gonna, you know, try to like sugarcoat it and be like, oh my gosh, I was so hurt, you know, no f you, you know. So anyways, James, so that turned into just words back and forth for a little bit, and you know, he's going to try to press the fact that he felt threatened. Well, how do you feel threatened when I had a video camera in one hand and I was steadying a bike in the other while I was sitting on top of the bike, probably a good 8 to 10 feet, if not better, away from you? You know, none of it's justified. So anyways, and he's really, the dude's lucky. He's really, really lucky that I didn't actually realize that he had fucking sprayed me until I left and then had to come back and try to get his information, because really I was hot and I really wanted to pound that dude, you know, because I'm not even up that he sprayed me. He up my equipment. You guys don't understand. Like, some of these cameras, like, I do this for a living. I do this like in school. Some of these cameras, I mean, you're talking about several $1,000s easy, you know. And this dude got this shit in what's called like the billow, okay, which is just the focus body, you know, and that extends away from the lens. You know, the lenses, the elements are extended from each other. That way you get a different focal length. Well, when that spray gets all in there, I mean, you're talking about, you got to understand how acidic that shit is and how it's f***ing up my seals and all that in there. This is a pro camera. So eventually over time, it's going to wear those seals down, because there's no way to get that out unless you just completely disassemble the lens and then have it professionally cleaned. And then on top of that, the coating that goes on top of some of these higher end lenses is very delicate. So the acids that were in that spray has etched away at the coating that is to protect and to help keep glare from the sun and shit like that down. Okay, there's a bunch involved with all of that. Don't get me into all the scientific shit. Don't know, don't care. Make a good lens, let me take my photographs. So anyways, you know, so when I went back to try to get the dude's information, that's when I started recording, because I've already been thrown into these types of situations with these kind of jackasses before. You know, first of all, he had already used assault. That's deadly force with a weapon, is basically what that is. Because if somebody has asthma or something, he would have sprayed somebody, he could have killed somebody. I'm not saying it was, I'm not going to chalk it up and say it was deadly force on me. I mean, it didn't really do nothing for me. want some of my breakfast tacos. But, you know, I mean, regardless, what he should have done was immediately reported it to his company and the police, which obviously was not done because you could tell the police had not been called until up until that point when I approached them again inside of that shoe store. So, anyways, I do want to give kudos to. Shit, you guys gonna give me a sec. All right. So, anyways, Carvalho. You know, I mean, dude, detective, trash, bro. I mean, as soon as you guys realized I hadn't done nothing wrong, y'all should have had me out of them cuffs. And, you know, first thing is, dude, we're going to let you out. Don't make me shoot you. Are you going to calm down? You know, obviously, as you can see, I was trying to keep the situation cool and calm, but you guys have me pissed off because you just could not stop violating constitutional rights. Just over and over and over again. Lying, the bullshit. I mean, come on. Shame, detective. Who do you want to get shots out to? Mendoza, come on, man. You're young. I can tell. You probably new to the force, probably a little bit, maybe a few years, if you're lucky. Learn from your mistakes, man. Come on, man. There's a better way to handle that shit. Calamaco, you did well, man. I honestly think some of you guys probably thought y'all knew what was going on, and that's fine. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that is the demeanor y'all keep all the time, regardless of the situation. Sergeant Solace, let's talk about that dumpster garbage juice piece of shit twat waffle. Okay, so after everything was kind of like coming down and I was just giving spankings and everything was pretty much cool at that point, you come in trying to talk about, so we're going to get the body cams as soon as we can on all that too, guys. You're going to get all this footage and see exactly how she tried to escalate that into a terroristic threat or a threat. I forget exactly which phrase she actually used there. You know, for me to shame Mendoza again and tell him what a piece of shit he was, put her in her place. Like I said, that's when I really started kind of going sideways on him, is when Sergeant Solace made that stupid ass comment. And so you guys know, again, I'm a photographer. I deal mainly in photography. This camera is actually a new camera body to me, so I'm not really sure like exactly all the functionality of the videography side of it. Now I know it's really good for that, and that's why I actually bought it, because I plan on getting into it, but unfortunately my focus is in photography. But so hopefully, you know, I've learned a lesson from that. You know, I didn't realize there was a 30-minute timer on it, and it didn't appear that I can change that through any of the settings that I can find so far. Anyways, long story short, you know, the video cut short as EMS had got there, and again, I hit the shutter button because, again, you know, being a photographer, I hit the shutter button thinking it was the record button, and it wasn't on the first interaction with that security guard. So yeah, Solace, shame. Cabello, shame. Carbello. Lugo, you're garbage, dude. I can tell you're one of those little hard dick pieces of shit out there. You need to go. They need to get you off the force. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to show y'all guys some love. And again, Audit for All, thank y'all for putting that out there. And we're going to let you enjoy a little bit of me time with this. So just recently got my new little toy. So, and that was kind of the complication too, because I was already in the process of getting this when that lens got f***ed up. So it was kind of a decision, you know, what do? Do I get my little toy and expand from there and do what I want to do with this, or, you know, did I replace the lens immediately and deal with all that mess? So, but anyways, I've decided for the time being to keep it. It's part of the family now. I'm going to be using it. And so to give you a little history, I'm in South Austin, and I'm at a park that has been around for, I don't know, roughly about 30 years or something like that. And it is a huge park, and I think it's one of those gems that a lot of people don't even actually know about in Austin. There is a free FAA airport out here for model airplanes and stuff like that. There is a off-the-leash dog park on the backside. Okay, don't get it twisted, guys. There's actually two sides of the park. There's the park with the volleyball court, the structure that I'm in right now, which is actually an old home, some tennis ball courts and all that. That is the leashed section of the course. But there is an unleashed section if you want to let your dogs kind of run around. You can trust them not running off on you, all that good shit on the other side, on the back side, on the northeast side of the park. And then on the south side, this way, going towards San Antonio, is a huge trail. I mean, it wraps around. It's 88 acres out here. It was acquired back in 1944 by a lady and her husband, passed down through heirs. It was sold off. It used to be an old cattle ranch, Black Angus beef. and now it's a park, 88 acres. But it's beautiful out here, and a lot of people don't even know about it. I actually tried to get out here and start this video this morning. Unfortunately, the winds were just like insanely ungodly, just bad, and then I ended up right in the middle of a function. I'm not going to give away any information, but they ended up making it around for a while, and then the winds just got worse and worse and worse, so I ended up burning it off, and I'm coming back to do this evening. So we're going to get into this, and we'll let you get into a little drone flight with me. You guys will have to forgive me again. I'm new to this. This was actually turned on to me by a dude probably about 8 months ago. He had a little mini 3 or 4 Pro, something like that. I forget which one it was. I'm a hardcore gamer though, so it was very easy for me to pick up the flights, especially because I do like in-flight simulators and stuff like that. That's always been a big thing for me. The only thing I found depressing about the controls, even though there are 3 preset modes, there are 3 preset modes, and then there's 1 custom mode, and I basically was able to set up how I like it, except I wasn't able to invert the axis on the up and down, which is what I'm used to when playing simulators, so that kind of took me a second to get used to, and sometimes I feel myself in the heat of the moment still making that same mistake of wanting to press down for up and vice versa. So anyways, I've only got a few flights under my belt so far, but I've got a pretty damn good understanding of the controls, and now just getting used to adding in functions like controlling the gimbal for the camera and whatnot. So we're gonna go on a little flight. This is pre-planned, and let's see how this goes. Again, the wind's kicking up really bad, so I'm wondering if I should wait just like a few more minutes and see if I can get this wind to settle down a little bit more, because I got plenty of time left. But anyway, much love to all you guys out there, again, to the trolls too. And I did see actually one comment. It was funny that I actually noticed this. Some dude made a comment about the text that I used. Go f yourself. I don't care. You know, this wasn't a popularity contest. I don't care necessarily what you like. Forgive me. No, don't. And, you know, there's other channels out there, so, you know, I mean, don't watch mine. But anyways, I love you guys all, man. Be safe out there, and just remember, man, know your rights, man. Know what these people can and can't do to you. And don't let people walk on you, man. You know, be nice, be courteous, be loving, man. Love everybody. I don't hate a mother out here, you know, but you seem to get a lot of that back when you express rights, you know, and that's not how it works, guys. You know, so love y'all. We're gonna get into this drone flight.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. I.O. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
All right, guys. Well, I hope that was as fun for y'all as it was for me. Might put up some janky ass music to go along with it, but mute that shit and put on something you like. I suggest like some Alt J or something. I don't know. But whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it's not professional, guys. Again, I just got this drone. It was something that was turned on to me recently and something I want to explore and experience and progress with my photography and my videography. So yeah, and there was something I was wanting to address earlier. I'm trying to think exactly what it was. Anyways, just want to get another shout out to Audits for All, Audit for All. Sorry if I got your name wrong, buddy. Man, thanks for the exposure. Again, guys, this was just supposed to be informative. I didn't know I was going to get all the love that I got from you guys and all the trolls that I got. Love you guys too. Hope you get out of your mom's basement at some point. Just be aware, man. That's just going on out there, guys. People are, just outright blatantly lying. Oh, that's what I wanted to address. That security guard, somebody lied. We're going to find out who lied. Somebody lied. That detective lied about the situation, which I highly doubt because he and Mendoza both had the same story. But anyways, we're going to find out. We're going to find out who lied. That's a dangerous situation, guys. If that's true, that they were coming on a call with the belief that somebody had a dangerous weapon out presented and, had already become physically aggressive with somebody, I mean, that's an issue. And I understand that, And I give them kudos for being safe and all that shit, but that doesn't come at the cost of violating somebody's rights and knowing that somebody didn't break the law and still kept them in cuffs. And I mean, guys, I was in cuffs for a long time, even after that first video that you guys seen. So again, we're gonna try to get all the body cam footage, and we'll get that up for you guys for entertainment purposes. And before we forget, I'd like to thank today's sponsor at DJI. We're not sponsored. Oh, so anyways, DJI. Thank you so much for the water bottle, man. I love it. It's actually really nice, and I love the drone too, man. Hope you guys keep up the good work and keep progressing with your technology, so I can progress with mine at some point. So, anyways, guys, it's been fun. Gotta stay hydrated. Talk to me, DJI. But again, thanks guys for the love, thanks for the support, and I'll keep you guys up to date, keep you informed, and catch you on the flip. Peace, love, mwah.